just like a lizard in the spring. I'm gonna run out in the meadow to catch the silence where it sings. I'm gonna force the Serengeti to disappear into my eyes. Then when I hear your voices calling, I'm gonna turn just inside now. Well, if I ever get to slumber, just like I'm all deep in the ground, hell, I won't be found. Deep in the dust, forgotten, gather, I grow a diamond in my chest. I make reflections as the moon shine, turn to a villain as I rest. Well, if I ever get to slumber, just like I'm all deep in the ground, hell, I won't be found. A hollow, I need to fill it with a draft of all the words that I won't say. And with a quiet whisper, I send a curse upon the day that never used the sun to see the light. I'm gonna float up in the ceiling, I built a levee of the stars. And in my field of tired horses, I built the freeway through this farce. Well, if I ever get that slumber, I'll be that mole deep in the ground, and I won't be found. So deep into the orchard you will stumble on the skin of snakes to let me know your nerves will lose the road. And I will boil the curtains to extract the drugs of springtime, but the unicorn just stirs up as a mule. I said throw me in the fire now, come on. I said throw me in the fire now, come on. And far out on the ocean with a colored nail, a force the whale, a tattoo all our crimes across his back. And to see him swim up to the harbor of the city with the shiver in our buildings as we drown. I said throw me in the fire now, come on. I said throw me in the fire now, come on. Cause we will paint her house with water to have an outlet for the side. Oh, and as I never see the changes, I will be useless as I try. As I said, baby, don't cry. You said I look just like Messiah on a cloudy night, just finding out the wise went lost, but still they found a son. And deep into the orchard you would lead me by the skin of snakes to let me know my sentence as they dries. I said throw me in the fire now, come on. I said throw me in the fire now, come on. Cause we will paint her house with water to have an outlet for the side. Oh, and as I never see the changes, I will be useless as I try. As I said, baby, don't cry. The colors of the water streams been floating through our piss nest of dreams a long time, and I never went to see the fall before the barrel builder called for give on me. You said throw me in the fire now, come on. I said throw me in the fire now, come on. 'Cause we will paint our house with water to have an outlet for the sight. Oh, and as I'll never see the changes, I will be useless as I try. As I said, baby, don't you cry. Now the snow will fall and the lover's call will be drenched out by the shattering of birds. As the season shifts, lonely minds will drift on the ocean in a build-up of its roar. As I knock your door from inside once more, how I wish a soothing breeze would let me in. Shake my tambourine at your glowing dreams. So honey, won't you let me in now? As we cease to know where our feet will go, we won't see the ribbons tied up in the pine. Branches will untie every mumbling lie, every free word in your lullaby is heard. Oh, when I catch the force of our festive divorce, how I wish the turning sunset could record. Blow my engine steam at your glowing dreams. So honey, won't you let me in? Now the dust will rise, dress the open skies, just a gallery of words we've used to much. It's a feather suede, but what if it's too late to be building up our muscles in this draft? Put me on the morning ship and I will take the trip to return with all the treasures of the past. It will always seem like a glowing dream. So honey, won't you let me in? I said, honey, won't you let me in? See the ripples on the water as I throw pebbles in the pond to let the sky go past its surface. Empty my pockets filled with stones, my pockets filled with stones. Sadness of the sailor as I will scratch his deep blue floor. Already in my years of bad luck, oh, I broke his mirror long before. When I dive into the water, I've raised the bottom to be safe. It's just a shallow grave. Found the darkness in my neighbor. I found the fire in the frost. I found the season what's claimed healthy. Oh, I need the guidance of the lost. When I dive into the water, I've raised the bottom to be safe. It's just a shallow grave. It's just a shallow grave. It's just a shallow grave. To set a baby of all the leaves up in the ground. And I know our song is all but healthy as he dry leaves falling down. Oh, with all this fever in my mind, I could drown in your kerosene eyes. Oh, you're just a riddle in the sky. Oh, where do my bluebird fly? Thunder, I see you stir the fog around. And when you find the voice and gears of sunset, we'll hear that high and lonesome sound. Oh, and I will question every wind if they gone through the glow of your eyes. Oh, you're just a riddle in the sky. Oh, where do my bluebird fly? I say, where do my bluebird fly? Oh, well, I know you stroke your feathers, baby, upon the ghosts along my trail. And I know your life was sold and buried before I knew it was for sale. Oh, with all this fever in my mind, I could aim for your kerosene eyes. Oh, you're just a target in the sky. I said, where do my bluebird fly? I said, where do my bluebird fly? judgment's known to fade. Once built a steamboat in a meadow, 'cause I'd forgotten how to sail. I know the runner's going to tell you there ain't no cowboy in my hair. So now he's buried by the daisies, so I could stay the tallest man in your eyes, babe. I sense a spy up in the chimney. From all the evidence I'll burn, I guess he'll read it in the smoke now, and soon to ashes I'll return. I know the spy is going to tell you there's not my flag up in the pole. So now he's buried by the lilies, so I could stay forevermore in your eyes, babe. I sense a leak inside my phone now, from all the lies that I have told. I know he has your private number, and soon he'll make that vicious call. I know the leak is going to tell you there ain't no puppy in your league. So now he'll fertilize the roses, so I could stay the king you see in your eyes, babe. In your eyes, babe. Grow my jasmine, I find it soothing, I'm afraid. Now there is no need for suspicion, there ain't no fraud kissing your hand. I won't be lying when I tell you that I'm a gardener, I'm a man in your eyes, babe. Your eyes, babe. In your eyes, babe. In your eyes, babe. The blizzard's never seen the desert sands. I will set the timber low in my commands. Come follow down a highway once trailed by my golden calf, for the blizzard's never seen the desert sand. And I will drive it like a shepherd to the sun. It's the easiest decision I have done. Come follow down a highway once trailed by my golden calf, for the blizzard's never seen the desert sand. And the bells up in the towers, they will ring, and the frightened little choirs, they will sing. They will tremble on their voices like it's from another shore, or the frightened little choirs, they will sing. will sit up in the saddle of the storm. I will ride across the sea I stand before. Though the people on the beaches weigh just nothing but themselves, I will sit up in the saddle of the storm. Ah, the blizzards never seen the desert sands, and I never understood a written plan. I have set my house on fire 'cause I don't need it anymore. All the blizzards never seen the desert sands. When you mend the patches on my clothing, you know every thread goes through my heart. Guessing that the river's gonna dry up, well, I said that's not the reason why we part. Looking around the corner where I left you, wondering whatever led me there. Knowing that a quiet, unconscious feeling could be brought to drown a memory anywhere. She said, I don't want your medicine, and I don't need the sparrow in my heart. When I'm covered by the thunder, I get rid of all your breath deep in my lungs, splitting the wind apart. And when I touch the ceiling on a spring day, wishing it could heat up every crow, so that they could lift me by my shoulders, take me from this frozen lake and let you know just that I want to be your medicine. I want to feed the sparrow in your heart. When I'm covered by the thunder, I'll get rid of all my breath deep in our lungs, splitting the wind apart. Hell, I'm still standing round the corner where I left you, digging up a quite sufficient trap, never knowing you're behind that angle with a tranquilizer gun in your sweet pan. Oh, I want to be your medicine, I want to feed the sparrow in your heart. When we're covered by the thunder, we become just one and feel the lightning's sharp, splitting the wind apart. Set the rain to be cold and hard. I've set the sun to be bright and sharp, to wake you up from your hollow dream. I'll shake your bed with a thunder strike from my hand. Let's crumble steel, we will lie in sheets and turn around all their limit signs and redirect this gray old boring road into the depths of a lion's mouth, just to see if there's something we believe. Our dog will drink till the ocean's gone, and he will pull collar breaks, and everyone that he will run down will see his wings as they grow, and people will see if there's something they believe. Oh. Say goodbye to the weather girl, just let her die. When we kill the sound and when the scream, it's all dark and charged, a limousine will be parked outside in the street for us to throw into the stream. Oh. Nobody knew what the raven would do if he found you with rain in your hands. Like a dog set on wheels, you were low down the street from the sound of the scratch in his claw. As the buildings grew high, you knew nothing about time but an arrow just brushing your chin. You said, damn, be this wind, it's still moving on in to the bones in the bed of my soul. You said, damn, be this wind, it's still moving on in to the bones in the bed of my soul. Like a fox on the run from the well-informed sun, with the barons for a cannonball love. Just like nobody said where that eagle was fed, till you stood on a black cross in June. Just like nobody said where that eagle was fed, till you stood on a black cross in June. And nobody said that the raven was dead, so you hid all your tears in the grass. Sure, it could look like dew, but they're laughing at you, and they'll send in their clowns when you're lost. Sure, it could look like dew, but they're laughing at you, and they'll send in the clowns when you're lost. You said, damn, be this wind, it's still